Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Star Fox Adventures. Tricky's ready, and so are we. This is the grand finale. And yeah, leaks say Star Fox reveal for next week, or is that Copium? I think it's a 50-50 shot. The leaks said it's, The leaks said it's releasing in June and it's being announced this month. If it's not announced this month, I'm gonna assume there's no game. But, and don't ask me why, because, you know... Hello?
Come back when you need me. Slippy, over and out.
Holy. So my GameCube made an obnoxious sound there, and it just gave me a blank screen. Y'all saw that, right? You probably didn't hear the GameCube make the sound. But it just went like... It just gave me a blank screen, and that was it.
Hope that helps you,
Let's
Fox.
save before something bad happens. But yeah, anyway. There's logic behind it. Because for some reason, the Mario movie was releasing in Japan 3 weeks after North America. It just released in Japan last week. So, logic would say they were waiting for that to announce the Star Fox game. But it is too soon. I don't like this. Like, all these other ones that are getting, like, trailers online and, you know, like, we already knew about these games. Tomodachi Life, Yoshi, Fortune's Weave whenever they announced that. Rhythm Heaven Groove. What was the other one I'm thinking of? Splatoon Raiders. We knew about all these games. They were previous... Yeah, Splatoon spin-off, yeah. All of these had previous announcements. The Star Fox game has not been announced yet. If you're going to announce it, like, people get hyped for directs. If you are going to, announce it, not through a direct, and then just release it 2 months later. Like, Death Taxes and Nintendo marketing my favorite IPs like absolute shit, because they did the same thing for Prime 4. Like, that's just bad. Like, I don't know what they're thinking. You never saw the Mario movie. Interesting. It is... It's okay. It's just okay. Alright, we're gonna try that waterfall like you suggested before. Did that open something? Yeah! Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Yeah, like, I won't, especially since, Repentinator hasn't seen it, I won't go into super detail since he hasn't, you know, since I mean, I've kind of already spoiled stuff, but I don't want to spoil anymore just in case. Yeah, like, the first movie, like, was... Did that make a sound over there? Well, let's go over here, because I think it might have opened something. Let's go look. The first movie was, like, cohesive, like, it had a narrative to it. This movie did, but it's like they ignored it. Exactly, that first movie had a narrative, exactly. This movie had one, but they kind of just, like, ignored it. That's the best way I can say it. Again, without getting into spoilers, the ending of the movie is so rushed. Like, it actually gets to the point where it's just like, oh, this is the end? Sure. And then there's just no climax after that, really. Under that bridge. Okay, I feel like he's hinting me here. He's hinting at me. Let's see what we got. Under that bridge. Oh, holy shit. Wait, that looks absolutely like a crackable wall. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. And you know what? I feel like I remember doing that in the past now. Look at that. Good eye. Yeah, like, it's just... I don't know, like... Basically, if you followed all of the marketing and, like, TikTok posts and Instagram posts, you've seen the whole movie. I'll just say that. You've kind of seen the whole movie.
Give me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheat token.
Yeah, and that's where it's like... It was almost barely Galaxy, in a way. Like, it was, but, like, for all the Galaxy music and stuff they put in there, there just wasn't enough Galaxy. Like, if they just called it Super Mario Bros. 2, it would have made a little more sense. Even though it's not based on Super Mario Bros. 2, the game, you know what I mean. Like, it's just the second Mario Bros. Movie. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. For the last time, let's say goodbye to the beautiful Cape Claw. We have everything we need. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I had a fun time, too. But I would have... My gut reaction leaving the movie was, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Fox McCloud is back. But if it wasn't for that, I think my reaction would have been like slight disappointment. Like, I would have been smiling the whole time. I would have had a good time, but I'm just like, that just wasn't a great movie, and it could have been so much better. Like, I know people like to make the Mario and Sonic comparisons, but even the first Sonic movie, it didn't go in the direction people wanted it to. With like it was like a buddy cop movie, essentially. But it was still a good, cohesive movie. Like, Sonic franchise, they get the movies right. Sonic 3 is one of my favorite movies of all time. To me, it's easily the best video game movie. It's a masterpiece, that game. Or that movie. And it's like, Nintendo just didn't really try with this one. Like, it's just like, yeah, just like... I don't like going with the popular internet opinion, but it's the... People are right when it's like the jingling keys, like dangle it in front of people and watch them smile and wave and clap. They could have done a little more. Like, it's Mario, for Christ's sake. The plot doesn't have to be insane. But it's a movie. There has to be one, and you have to follow it. That being said, though, 10 out of 10 movie, because Fox McCloud is goated, and he's so cool in the movie. Yeah, that's the thing. It did not feel like it had a soul. It's like, it's like when you could, like, even when a video game's good, but you can tell it kind of doesn't have, like, a soul or, like, something to it. Like, you know, I'd rather play a soulful bad game than a soulless good game. Like, 'cause it just doesn't feel right when you're doing it. And that's kind of how I felt in the theater. It's just like, they kind of just threw this together for references and to make money, it felt like. And it was a little disappointing. Yeah, Sonic movie's so good. I gotta rewatch Sonic 3. That was, that movie's special to me. I'm a big Shadow the Hedgehog guy. He's sitting back there in a Batman costume right now, right in between the two goats, Shy Guy and Yoshi. Oh. Hi, Mom.
Fox, something is not right. The walled city has not yet returned to the planet. My husband is still stuck up there. You did return all of the spell stones.
Of course, but wait, the spirits, they must have something to do with it.
Just a Thorntail chewing on grass in the background.
The magic cannot be channeled back into
I
the
hope I can
planet.
still high score run some of these R-Wing segments here too.
City. There must be a shrine we've yet to find.
I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that at this 2026 event. You know, I feel like I remember seeing something. I feel like that rings some kind of bell, but I still have no idea what you're talking about at the same time. Oh god, no, there was Live and Learn. When I heard it, like, I pumped my fist. I had a couple cry moments, though. My eyes got watery twice. Not when they shot Maria. I'm also not one of those people that cheers. Well, I think the cheering when Maria dies is funny in a weird way. But I don't cheer for that. But I didn't get teary-eyed for that. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's first, using the maze. Absolutely. My first one was when Shadow got, like, zapped and put into the cage, and he was just sitting there like this, looking all sad. Like, I'm just like, oh, don't do my boy like that. And I got emotional. And then the second one was right after he said, a light shines even though the star is gone. That got me, just the way he said it. That's such a good movie. Oh my goodness. Admire the beautiful Thorntail Hollow one last time, because once we leave here, we are quite literally not allowed back. I believe. So, let's go to our maze. Let's do what we gotta do. Yeah, it's like I said, this year's been tough streaming-wise for me, like, just even here, like, I finally found a little window during this busy stretch, and all of this shit happens today, and now I had to last minute change my schedule again. But I need to get some Sonic back into my schedule here. This month was all about Star Fox, of course. But I need to get Metroid Prime and Sonic back into the schedule a little bit here somehow, so I'm gonna work on that. I do want to start doing Sonic Heroes runs eventually, even though I'm not an expert at that game, but I am really good at it. And I do like the casual run Shadow the Hedgehog sometimes. I might try Sonic Adventure 2. Like I said, someone gives me a suggestion, I'll abide by it. Yeah, no, I could do Sonic Adventure 2 again. I did like a revisit of it a couple years, year and a half, 2 years, something like a year and a half ago, I want to say. That's actually the Sonic game I played the least. I did not have that in my youth, believe it or not. I had Sonic Heroes is my game. That's the game I played obsessively. Shadow the Hedgehog was, and I had Sonic Adventure DX. And I had Sonic Riders and the Mega Collection. The good old maze. I do not remember my way through this, so go easy on me if I get lost. I think I'm actually doing pretty good, so... Actually, no, this is a dead end. No, 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 it's not. Oh, shit. Shit, no, this feels right. Yeah, I could try Sonic Adventure 2, even though it's the one I'm the worst at. Oh, there's the dead end. There, we hit one. So let me make sure here. I believe I got 8. Double check myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. I think up here. Nope. We're close. I think right around... I think this is a dead end. Nope, nope, this is it. This is it. Okay, so does it drop all 8 at once? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. But I do need to get my yearly playthrough of each of the Metroid Prime games into. That's a necessity. And I've never played Metroid Prime 2 on the GameCube. That's going to be a fun one. Whenever I have time to do it. I'm going to say... oh, God. Next month is when shit really hits the fan for me. I'm going to need like 2 weeks off towards the end of the month. And the first week of June. Oh, Fox, I can see you matured into a strong leader. I am always there with you. Never give up. Trust your instincts, my son. Forgot about that one. But well, looks a friend who has left still cares about you. The bond of your friendship still remains. He will soon appear before you, and you should accept him with all your heart. Okay. Another one. His life force is strong. His existence is like a virus. Yeah, I never did all these. I can hear his breath in every corner of space. He will not only use the evil heart of others, but can also corrupt those that are good. Yeah, so basically that's my plan going forward. Switch it up a bit, but also, you know, keep to what I do best, you know. The Paper Marios, the Star Fox, the Metroid Primes, the Shadow the Hedgehog.
Damn fourth Chaos Emerald.
The Shadow the Hedgehog, exactly. And, Kirby Air Rides. Chi activated. And final one. Dwellix into my future. There is sorrow ahead. A close... the fuck is that a reference to? No one dies at the end of this game. What? Close friend doesn't have much time left. What? Or do you mean like I just don't have much time left with Tricky? Boyo, boyo. Alright, so that's it. We got them all. Alright, this is our last chance to do it, I believe. Let's do a run or two on each of the Arwing segments. Put our best foot forward on each one. See what happens. And then we're just about done here. Ugh. I'm dehydrated as fuck today.
What are you doing, Fox? You've collected the spell stones from the spell leaf for you to go back. You're just wasting time. Get on with the mission. There's a bonus waiting for us.
Slippy, it's not all about money. Sometimes it's just the love of the game. Let's get it. Oh god. Oh boy. Ah, fuck, I missed one. Trying to get a little ballsy here. I've never played this game this way, where I'm zipping around like a maniac and whatnot. Jesus. Floppy. Best foot forward my ass. That still might unironically be my best.
Force field is down. Safe to the left. Slippy out.
Yeah, I'm a thirsty boy today. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I'm kind of thinking ahead towards Star Fox Assault, but then they just pull the rug out from under you and nobody actually dies at the end. Not that I wanted them to die, but you know what I mean. That was my best. That was underwhelming. I should at least get a run with all 10. I hate how they don't let you back in these areas. Not that you need to get back into them, but still. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Peppy hair. The only one, I guess, like, because they kind of write General Pepper out of command. He's, like, bedridden because of an illness or whatever. Like, maybe him. You know, they teased that. But the only person, even though we don't acknowledge Rubik's Cube Pigma Dengar in commands. I have problems with that game, even though it's a solid, technically a decent game. I have problems with the story and the controls in that game. We don't acknowledge Rubik's Cube Pigma Dengar. As far as I'm concerned, he's canonically dead. Everybody else is due one more here. But they just, like, undid all the other deaths. Technically, they undid that one too, but I'm just trying to think, who the hell are they talking about? Like, Andros dies here, but hey, buddies. Somehow hitting nothing there. That's great. Damn it! I might call myself a professional gamer. I think we're gonna get 1,000 this time around, though. I'll take that. That's the thing, being about Rare, that's interesting. Like, it leaves a lot to speculation for the player who just doesn't know about the intricacies of, like, the backstory of this game. Yeah, no, Rare and Nintendo splitting was tragic, because everything they made was a banger. I know this thing is, like, infamous for being the last Nintendo and Rare game that, was so controversial, and it's a banger, just like the rest of them. Just like the rest of them. That was one of the most tragic things to ever happen, that split, because Rare is just like a shell of themselves now, I believe. I mean, they belong to Xbox, what do you expect? Xbox is a shell of their former selves, although it looks like they're trying to steer the ship in the right direction. Alright, let's do a couple runs of Cloud Runner Fortress.
What are you doing, Pop?
Love of the game, Peppy. The love of the game. Oh boy. I'm fucking it up. Ah. That asteroid got me good. No go. Good save there. Yeah, it'd be a good run there. I like that. That felt good. Apparently on none of my other files, I never got all 10 of them. Am I really that bad? I feel like I need to go back and get that on Dark Ice Mines now. I'm gonna have to try to look for that next time. Let's see. So I know I said 2 on each, but I kind of killed it there. Let's try to get 10 at Dark Ice Mines. And then we have to go to Dragon Rock before Walled City, because Walled City is our destination. Alright, let's get all 10 this time. Go. Did I miss one? I don't think I did. I might have, I don't know. Good, good. Thanks, buddy. No! I know I did. I know I did, Slippy. I know. I don't know what it is about this level. I keep missing.
You did it, Fox! The force field is down! Safe for you to land!
No, I wasn't looking. I was too busy wallowing in my own, Oh yeah, now I think I see it on the replay now. Why do I keep missing that last ring? No, well. Some things are not meant to be, I guess. Let's do a Dragon Rock run, and then we'll head to Walled City. I'm kind of curious because they wall you off from, like, you can't go back into Cloud Runner Fortress or Dark Ice Mines. Obviously, Walled City you have to get back into. But, I need to see a failure indeed. I don't know what it is about this Dark Ice Mines path. I just keep missing one. And it's always a different one. It's never the same one. Story of my life with these runs. If anyone's ever watched me play Star Fox 64, I always have some stupid mistake that dooms me. We'll see that on Tuesday, hopefully. Assuming nothing else goes wrong in this house. Love of the game, Slippy. Love of the game. Oh god, that felt like it was freezing. Okay. Let's lock in here. Let's do what we do. Right, it's so hard to see those things. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I missed the bomb. This one, you have to get all 10 rings, otherwise you lose. Ah, I fucked it. Went way too late there. It's going for a bomb. There's bombs galore here. I didn't need to do that. Alright. One more run here.
You failed to get all of the gold rings. The force field remains closed.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Hopefully pizza time on this one. There we go, save the bomb. Missed that one again, oh well. Alright, let's not be stupid this time. Alright, and go right now. Much better. There we go.
The force field is down! Safe for you to land! Slippy out!
Good. Well, we're getting our... Actually, you know what? I do have... We're not going to Walled City yet. I owe it to myself that, the pathway back to Dinosaur Planet. I owe myself at least one run there. Because I cannot get my personal best there for the life of me. I actually set the bar pretty high there. I'm wondering how the hell I did it. Yeah, so they can't really wall this area off. See, like, they might close some of the buildings for all I know, but... You know, this is all about exploration here. It's something I've never done. Okay, so you can just come back here and ride these... Ride these guys, then. I was kind of wondering if they just disappeared or not.
Let's do some damage.
Yeah, okay. Noted. You know, like I said, it's ain't my first rodeo, it's like my 20-something rodeo, but like... Yeah. Doing something new every day. Yeah, Earthwalker in permanent crash out mode, essentially, yeah. High Top's gone. Yeah, he's the... Fuck it, I'm not staying in this hellscape. He just wants to do some damage. Cloud Runner's still out and about? Nope, it's just the Earthwalker. I mean, the Cloud Runner can fly, so that makes sense. He can get out once he's uncaged. But I don't know where the High Top's going. I mean, it wouldn't be... The High Tops are goated, though, so it wouldn't surprise me if they had, like, a secret ability to fly or something. Anyway.
Bad guy.
Oh shit, Sherlock. Let's just leave it alone. We got high scores to set. Tricky, come on now. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, he smiled and just ascended. And back to Cape Claw, where the only other known High Top is. It was always a little disappointing to me that, like... Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're the only tribe in the game that doesn't have a dedicated home. I would love, like, if they just released this game in its base state and just, like, made, like, a, High Top area. That'd be fantastic. I'd be a big fan of that. The love of the game, Pepper. There's one guy here that would understand the love of the game. One guy on this team, I should say, that would understand the love of the game, and that's Falco, and unfortunately, he is not here. Nah. I should have shot that one. Oh, that was good.
Force field is down. Safe you to land. Slippy out.
I don't know if I can beat that 1665 or not. I'll give it one more go. I may need to... I don't know, did I have all the gold rings on that run? I may need to miss out on a gold ring and kill some more targets here. Shut up, Tricky. But yeah, really, one more run though, because like I do want to get to bed early, because like I got shit to do tomorrow. And so the end of the game ain't super long, but it's still the end of the game. We'll have some discussions, and I want to go see all the cheats and stuff that I worked so hard to unlock.
Where are you going?
Okay, one here, then we got our walled city run, and then we'll call it. Missed one there, damn it. An extra bomb there might help me. Nope, missed one there somehow. Yeah, good effort.
Did it, Fox? The force field is down.
Good effort.
You to land. Let me out.
Now let's get the walled city and experience the ending. Now that we've activated our cheats, we've got our R-wing fill. Let's do it. These areas of, like I said, first run at Walled City is super disappointing. It's just 20 minutes and you're just gone. But the second run is super cool. I love the inside of those temples. They're really, really well done. The puzzles are fun. They just look really good. I'm gonna run out of fuel cells here, Fox.
Hurry, Fox. There must be another Krasoa shrine hidden within the walled city.
Sounds good, Pep.
When you land, go directly to the King Earthwalker. He should be able to tell you where to start looking. Peppy out.
Fly through 7 gold rings to open the gatekeeper's force field.
Sure, why not? Why did I miss that? Damn it. Let's see what we got.
Did it, Fox? The force field is down. Safe for you to land. Let me out.
Hey, alright. Perfect. Personal best galore. Apparently I didn't get a ring. Whatever. This is the part of the game where Fox turns into Pouty McPoutface. For some reason. Now let's talk to the King Earthwalker here. Then we're just gonna run. I'm not gonna take a break. I'm gonna run a quick ad though. I will stop playing, but I'm gonna run a just quick ad because it's gonna run an ad in like 16 minutes. Don't want it to interrupt. So, the end of the game and our final discussion. All right, talk to me, buddy.
Fox, on behalf of Dinosaur Planet, I thank you for returning the Spellstones to their rightful place.
For what good it did? If you didn't notice, you're still stuck up here in this floating rock.
By removing the Spellstones, Scales caused our planet to tear apart. Returning the stones has stopped the flow of magic energy, but only by the power of the Krazoa spirits will the floating lands return.
Seems like we both have our reasons for finding the last of the spirits. The Queen said I could find one here in the city. So where is it?
The spirit will be revealed once both the Sun and Moonstones are returned to the temple.
Vague posting king. Alright, now this is where all the Earthwalkers get all ominous. Let's talk to them quick.
Earthwalker you saved was a great friend. Thank you, Fox.
No problem, buddy. That wasn't ominous, but the other ones get ominous.
Soon our tribe can return to the city.
Hell yeah. Why is there a Cloud Runner here? Why are there two Cloud Runners here? Alright, so I think they all kind of get ominous, not even just the ones that are right by the thing. Except they might have just moved there, actually. Yeah. Stop running into me, Tricky. It's rude. This guy's gonna be super ominous. Watch this.
Your goal may seem close, but
The answer is not always so clear. Now he's gonna be ominous again. Watch this.
Study the blocks carefully. Remember, the sun and moon should never meet.
Actually, that wasn't very ominous. That was kind of straightforward, actually. Without directly giving it away. That's like the perfect amount of advice. Alright, so I still got this here. Let's see. That goes here. That goes here. Then that goes here. Yep, got it. And that goes here. And over here. These puzzles are a lot. These puzzles are really fun. I enjoy these puzzles here. Those ones and once you get inside the temples. Have I ever walked around this? I don't think so. Probably because there's nothing there. Yeah, I didn't think so. This pyramid specifically always made me think of Sonic Adventure 1, like when you're in the Mystic Runes. Specifically in the flashback sections. And then when I'm playing Sonic Adventure 1, it makes me think of this game. Luckily, I bought this a while ago. Double kill. Alrighty. So, we need to get that one in there. Let's pull it this way. See, then that one needs to go that way. So, whatever. Pull it this way for now. Fox, don't make that sound when you're sticking something into a hole. That was a stretch. I apologize. End the stream. You gotta admit, though, he does make weird sounds when he's pushing blocks. I also just realized I never did that ad break. Well, let's see. I think I can get through this before that, so we'll do the ad break for the Moon Temple. I get rambling about this game because I like it a lot, and then I just forget things. Mustard on the beat, ho. Okay. Let's do it. So this is a maze that really isn't a maze. I mean, there's technically dead ends, but it just steers you in the direction of unlocking the invisible path. Like, this is a dead end, but it's not really. Here's our dead end. Oh. Let's stop. There we go. Hate when it does that. Alright, Tricky, help me out here, buddy. Thanks, bro. Easy money. This is actually shorter than I remember, because I think the final puzzle's right here. Yeah, jeez. Everything in this game is shorter than you remember, but things always feel longer when you're a kid, so... Alright, so... that one first. Like, even in my adult life, though, this felt longer. But hey. Before I started... Hmm? Huh? Okay. Oh, I missed. I don't think that was it. I think it's gotta be this one next, right? No, okay, so it's going in like reverse order. Like a sunset. Oh, yeah, wait, I see. Yeah, that's a sunset up there. That's not a full sun out. I get it now. There we go. Let's see if I know you can kind of walk through these. No, you can't. Never mind. I lied. Okay. So that's that one. I just like this game. It's everything in this game just looks good, you know? It really does. Rare doesn't miss. Alright. Quick ad break so our end of the game run doesn't get interrupted. Be right back. Alright, ad break's over. Let's run it. Final run. Let's get it. And I just realized I do have one more shot at, what's it called? At, the Dinosaur Planet run. Because the way to Krazoa Palace follows that. So. He's not bad, yeah, so they just... all the Earthwalkers that are up here just kind of came up here. Yeah, none over there anymore either. Excuse me. Let's talk to this guy.
Where the walls fade, time is your only enemy.
They're all ominous and like cool and whatnot.
Study the blocks carefully. Remember, the sun and moon should never meet.
Yep. Well, we're on the final run here. I just want to say I absolutely love, and I've been saying it during my Star Fox 64 streams, I've been saying it during my Star Fox Assault streams, especially because that game does not get nearly, like, I think that game, is infinitely better than people give it credit for. But this game is known as the one that gets all the hate. So I just want to say, I am so happy the amount of people I've seen turn out for this game and, you know, chatting regularly and all that stuff. Y'all are great. And I'm glad there's people out there that appreciate this game, and also that, you know, Star Fox hype is kind of back, hopefully for quite a bit if Nintendo releases a goddamn game. But yeah, shout out to everybody, you're all great. Thanks for the good vibes. And thanks for loving our boy here. Fox deserves it. Let's see here. I don't remember this one fully. I think this goes here. Yes, yep, I can see it already. Yep. Each one of these is like a one-off, essentially. I know, I might have fucked it. Did I? Yeah, I think I fucked it. Oh, no, 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 nope, nope, I got it. I got it. I think I got it. No, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Okay. So let's think here. This one has to go here. There's literally no other option. Actually, yes there is. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's it. That's literally the only option, because you can't push it from any other direction. Let's see here. Hold the phone here. Let's see. Hold on. Shouldn't be confusing me as much as it is, but it is. No, that's not it. Actually, that might miss by a little. Let me see. Fox, enough with the sounds, buddy. Calm down. Nope, nope, that is not it. It's gonna miss by one. Okay, let's see here. Just had an epiphany, I think. I did. I had an epiphany. There she is. That is how we do it. Need my special goggles. What are they? Oh wait, no, what am I doing? I just pressed the Z button? Have I played this game before? This is fun. It's a little more in-depth here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Now it really takes a while. I was trying to like speedrun it there and see how many I could drop, but no, that one actually takes a while at the end there. There we go. Alright, invisible maze, here we go. I was gonna say, if I could get through that without even nicking a wall, that would have been impressive. Not bad. It's almost like I've played this game before. Okay. So I think we want to do this one. Yeah, that would be just the order it's going in until we get to the full moon. One, two, three, baby. There it is. I knew you could just kind of walk through them unimpeded. I think I just missed my last opportunity to do the full thing. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Alright, this last one is arguably the best. Normally I would say the button mashing one is the best, but they made that so painfully easy that it's just not. The Test of Fear is the most challenging one. It's definitely not my favorite though, like. This one's fun though, because it's the it tests your knowledge of the entire game, and I love games that do shit. I love things that do shit like that in video games. And not only that, you're on a pretty strict timer. If you miss once, you're probably done. Even if you know the areas, like, even if you know, oh yeah, that got to Lightfoot, you guys still gotta find the area that is the Lightfoot area there. Okay, so these holes that we left empty last time. Again, with the jingles. These little unique, like, 3-second jingles. Like, we've never heard that one before. They didn't have to do that, but they did, and that's what makes a good game. Little attention to details. I just love, like, just little things like that. Like, they could have just made that the same sound as that sound we just heard there, like, dee-da-ding, or whatever the hell it was. They could have done that, but they didn't. They wanted each one to feel unique, and I respect the hell out of that.
Your final test awaits at the top of the temple.
Thanks, Dad. Yeah, no, he's decked out, absolutely, for sure. My guy's got the bling. So many Cloud Runners here. Must be nice that, like, despite the planet being torn apart, they can still just go wherever the hell they want, even their own enemies' territory. Like, what are the Earthwalkers gonna do? Throw a rock at them? They don't have opposable thumbs. They can just fly here whenever they want. It's a miracle the Earthwalkers aren't extinct. The Cloud Runners can just do that whenever they want, when you think about it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our second to last Krazoa test, and it's essentially our last Krazoa test, technically. The other one ain't much of a test. Need water. Still a thirsty boy. Yeah, honestly, like, I know they say, like, they're enemies, but I don't think they're... Do they ever really imply that they're, like, warring tribes? Because I don't think they do. I don't know why I waited so long to get moving there. They just have, like, disagreements. Like, I don't think they've ever implied that they're, like, at war with each other. Because if they were, I think the Cloud Runners would kind of win effortlessly. Yeah, that might be it, too. Not what I meant to do, but whatever. Alright, just like the first one we were in with Fox. You're blocked off, the answer's probably behind you. Slippy's words, not mine. Nothing there, okay. There's very minimal consequence to the damage you take here. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I don't think so either, really. Like, this is probably a first for them. Test of knowledge. Match the items with the levels. If you succeed, I will become yours to return to the Krazoa Palace. Testa, testa. Alright, which one of these is Snowhorn? This is where I struggle sometimes. I don't... It ain't this, is it? Nope. Yeah, that's where I'll struggle sometimes. That means it has to be this one. Yep. Okay. So this is... this thing. Moon Seed, Moon Mountain Pass was over here. Let's see, I think we got a tooth here. This is a, is this the brick from, Lightfoot Village? Yes, I believe so. Alright. This goes, that's Moon Mountain Pass. Yeah, it's just a darker version of, I think that's Moon Mountain Pass. Yeah, because that's where the only spot you get those rocks. Yeah, so if you screw up like twice, you're fucked. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. No, neither am I. Like, it's very rushed at the end. Like I said, this game is...
This is it, Tricky.
Why did he... What's going on with his stomach there? What the fuck was that?
I know you're right, Fox.
I have more thoughts on that, but I don't want to interrupt my moment with my boy.
I'm gonna miss you too. Without your help, this mission would have failed. So I've got something for you.
I love this. I love this.
Prince Tricky, Earthwalker, you are now an honorary member of the Star Fox team.
Dad, did you hear that? Me, a member of Star Fox. Do I get my own spaceship?
This guy was low-key the, you know, no, that's a movie spoiler. Never mind. I'll stop there.
Just don't make it too long, okay?
Yeah. Oh, I hate this part of the game. Yeah, no, Tricky should get a custom Landmaster. I love these moments with Tricky and the level where you get to interact with him in Assault, because he's a character that's he's going to be written out of the series. I think him and Crystal both will be. They're just not coming back. And... yeah. I mean, maybe Crystal, but Tricky, I think, he's gone, and I love this little guy so much. And I always hated this part of the game, because not only do you leave him, he just stops right here, and then you have to just stare at him. Oh yeah, no, I know that, but will Nintendo honor that demand? I don't know. They seem to have forgotten about Crystal, other than her appearances in Smash. Because I believe, isn't she not still an assist trophy in Ultimate? Can't even use the ball.
Yeah, I'll be the first dinosaur in space.
Do you not know what the yeah, the Cloud Runners have been doing this entire game, Tricky?
Yeah, I'll be the first dinosaur in space.
Whatever you say, little buddy. I hate this part. Oh, adios, my friends. Adios, my friends. I like, and they really went full-on Zelda with this game, because you even get, like, the, you get the heartbreaking moment with your partner the entire game at the end, where you have to abandon them, or they just straight up abandon you. Shout out to Navi. Yeah, I've seen, because I follow, she's involved with, Event Horizon, so I know a little bit, I don't know, I saw her, I don't know the full story, but I saw something went on with some of the fans, and she was accused of something, and I don't even remember. Yeah, at this point, I'm just straight up not allowed. Yeah, she's very active. She's very passionate about the character, which I do respect.
Let's go, Fox! Get that spirit directly back to the Crystal
Impatient.
Palace.
What, are you eager to pay me, Pepper?
Flight path so that you will land at the top of the palace. As soon as you get there, head down inside to release the spirit. Pepper out.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final run. Come on. One last good run. Let's do it. Just trying something a little ballsy there. Did I? Fuck. Too lost in the sauce, I guess. That might be a good thing, though, because I did get a lot of kills there. Not a fantastic effort.
Force field is down. Safe you to land. Let me out.
Wait. Was I thought that said 1395. So that was a good effort. Okay. Yeah, I thought that said 1390. And am I stupid? Oh yeah, no, I know she does that, yeah. Which... as you might expect, given my history as a collector. My favorite game manual of all time right there. Love it. Literally the one I spent the most time with just because of the dino language, as I've explained. One of my favorites. It's a cool box art, too. One of my favorites, for sure. Come on, I want to do another run. I feel like I could have done better there. Like, just getting that other gold ring would have gotten me closer. Let's let Fox drool here for a couple seconds. Alright. Is this the way down? No. Other side. Just want to reiterate one more time that this game is absolutely beautiful. Like, just look at the architecture and just like the detail they put into making this just look so good. Okay, is it the next one down? Don't be dramatic, Fox. I believe that's, yeah, that should be the one. This area is just straight up not available. I can do this all day. This area is just straight up not available because this fan isn't blowing. Like, they don't turn the fan on here because otherwise, you know, you can just get here whenever you want. This fan doesn't turn on until after you get the 5th Krazoa Spirit. They forget to add the rain here. Only place on this palace that's not raining. Alright, Fox, let it out, buddy. Let it out. Once again, oh yeah. You know, it's not even just the character designs in this game, specifically Crystal's. It's the sounds they make. Like, Fox doesn't need to make those moaning sounds all the time, but he does. I think that's the best way I can say it. He just does. I'm actually really looking for, like, this might be my favorite revisit I've ever done, honestly, on this channel, and I'm actually looking forward to the credits because I have thoughts. Other side. You know, like I said, the goal of this game was, I talk this game up a lot, say it's way better than people give it credit for. And this revisit was to either reiterate or see if I could find more flaws or things that didn't age well or just things that I liked more, maybe. You know, obviously the goal of every revisit is to have fun, relive the memories, experience new things with it. It's just, you know, that's the goal whenever I do one of these. And, oh boy, has it stirred up a lot of thoughts. I cannot wait to express them. And then explore our little cheats. I don't know what they unlock, but I know there's some that get unlocked in, like, the options or whatever. I'm also gonna doom this save file. I'm gonna save here. You're just stuck at the point of no return now. But I have other save files for that reason. Remember the guy who's the main baddie here? Yeah, must be a really, really big fight. The stakes are high. I love shooting these water things. Must be some guy that's been a ghost for the majority of the game.
Fox McCloud.
Then here comes a giant fist!
You may have returned the Spellstones, but the war is not over yet. Now you must face me.
He just makes a generic sound. Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. Come on, bring it on. Come on, take your best shot. It just does this. Like, If you don't attack, this will just keep happening. Man, he's pretty tall. There we go.
Scales, you are no longer any use to me.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is.
Who are you?
Like I said, this game's flaws, they're there. You can see them. You can see...
You brought to Krazoa Palace. The Earthwalkers could see me, but you could not. I don't understand. No, I didn't think you would. Your desire for power overwhelmed you and blinded you to the truth inside. Now give Fox what he's looking for. Give him the final Krazoa spirit. You will regret this.
Like, he's such a cool villain, too. Like, the design, like, I like
All
Andross.
this time. But that voice, I recognize it from somewhere.
Like, you could tell things were rushed here, absolutely, and it's an all-time shoehorn right here. All-timer right here. Like, this game is not without its flaws.
Yeah.
But that's all part of the thoughts at the end. And we're almost there. God, absolutely. Wait, was that the one? Yeah, that is the one, because the other one's done already, right? Yes. He's gonna do it again. There's the sound. Yeah, that needs to be... Like, make Walled City a more in-depth, explorable experience. Make Dragon Rock a little longer somehow. Make Cloud Runner Fortress a little... like, at least make them all an hour long. Like, I feel like I'm in... Dark Ice Mines for at least an hour. Just give a little more side stuff to do. Combat a little more in depth.
What's going on?
And again, make the Scales boss. Make the Scales actually be part of this.
No!
Fox's entire motivation, as I saw somebody say on Twitter, in this game is to get ass and get paid, and that is... I respect it.
Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah, because that's the only other part of the game where he's actually present aside from the intro. Give me the music.
I am reborn, the mighty Krazoa god.
I do like the fact that they gave you the final fight in an Arwing, though.
We will never kneel to you. Give me that.
Hey, wait! Well, thanks for nothing. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be standing here at all.
My staff. You're back.
That's Cold Crystal. Fox is just like, maybe these hoes ain't what they seem to be. On Thursday, Nemi, on Thursday. I gotta get to bed tonight. Or not, what did I say? Thursday? Tuesday. Tuesday's the Star Fox 64 stream. I'll do 2 runs on the hard path. I don't know why days are so hard for me. Yeah, exactly. W Tuesday.
Fox McCloud.
Andross!
Andross, I see you at least once a week at this point. I play so much Star Fox.
To destroy the Lylan system.
And they do a poor job of explaining what's going on here. Too. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. I'm prone to a lot of shit these days with my, not even just streaming schedule, my overall schedule. But it's happening. Tuesday, Star Fox 64. Thursday, Kirby Air Riders. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, he actually ate me? I don't remember that. Probably because I didn't destroy the hands in time. But yeah, and then Saturday, God, if all goes well, I want to do a first run of Star Fox Zero. I've never played that game. I've never used a Wii U before. Damn it. Oh wait, I remember. You can dodge in the same way in this game. Duh. There we go. By just doing this. Yeah. I don't know why I forgot about that. But I did. There we go. Now we're on to phase 2. I'm prone to brain parts, as y'all know. Yeah, I gotta see if I can get the Wii U hooked up properly. It'll work with the retro thing. If everything else works with it, that will. So yeah, exciting week coming up. Struggling with my aim here, Jesus. Oh, jumping the gun there a little bit. It's got to be like one shot here. There we go, got him. Oh no! Oh no! Different time, different planet, and you still need Falco's help. It's good to see you, buddy. Fun fact, this was the first Star Fox game I ever played. I probably mentioned that a million times before. But I'm just like, oh my god, it's that character from Smash. I love that character. Because I played Melee first, and it's ironic because I'm not even a big Smash player anymore, but that's how it all started, ladies and gentlemen, Smash Bros. Melee. You know how it works, ladies and gentlemen. This is an Andross fight. Aim for the brain. I know I've done it before, getting him down in 2 runs there, but it's so hard to do. How does he swallow that many rocks? It's like Elise in the Sonic 06 fan dub. I've been eating rocks. That's my go-to. Thanks, Falco. Can always rely on Falco to drop a good bomb for us to use. I actually have to start avoiding this because I've been reckless. Holy shit. Check your G-diffuser system. G-diffuser system checked. I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll. Get the bomb. It's been a while on this game, Andross, but I blow you up at least once a week, and this week, it's gonna be twice. Hell, you know what? I would assume you probably blow up in Star Fox Zero too, so it might be 3 times this week. What was that on the back of the Great Fox there? It's just Fox's Arwing Landing. It's the planet all back together, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. What a beautiful sight. Good for the Sharp Claws. Unfortunately, they go extinct in the next game. Which I didn't, Star Fox Assault, I gotta do a deep dive on the dialogue in that game, because playing it on gold difficulty enlightened me to a lot of the dialogue I hadn't heard in a long, long time in the final level. And there's other dialogue that if you're still in, Saria, it's revealed that the Sharp Claw are wiped out. I hadn't heard that line in years, since I usually beat it faster than that.
We did it, Fox!
Dinosaur Planet is saved!
High five.
Andros is defeated once again!
You all did a great job.
General Pepper here. Good work, Star Fox team. I received a message from the King and Queen Earthwalker, thanking you for saving their world.
Oh, and Tricky says hi.
I was, however, very surprised to hear that Andros was still alive.
Not as much as we were!
It seems that Andros discovered the ancient power of the Krazoa, and by trapping Crystal, who had the ability to channel this power, he was able to use this energy to revive himself.
At least this time we'll see the last of him. I'm transferring your fee as we speak. Pepper out.
Never see the last of anybody in this series. Pigment came back as a friggin' Rubik's Cube.
Repair the ship.
And I really need some oil.
These joints are not what they used to be.
And I can't wait to get back
Heyo!
with the Star Fox team. Hey guys, you don't mind if I hang with you again, do ya?
Sure, Falco. It's great to have you back.
The Star Fox team is back together again!
Oh, Fox! I almost forgot! I received this message from Crystal.
Hi, Fox. I really appreciate what you
Crystal's
did for
severed
me.
head checking
I'm
in.
so sorry we didn't get much of a chance to talk. I'm left with just one more thing to do.
To show up to some really sexy music playing over all the speakers in the Great Fox.
That's to say thank you.
Well, okay.
This game's insane.
Sure, no
I mean,
problem.
it's just, like, look at the it's right on her ass.
My sensors indicate Fox's temperature is rising.
Like, the camera was right on her ass.
Okay, Fox.
I'm gonna be just fine. Alright, we've reached the credits. It's time for the final thoughts. Okay. So, like I said, this is the first Star Fox game I ever played. And a lot of my love for that game, this game, comes from that. You know, I never played 60... I got 64 like almost immediately after. It wasn't long after, but it was after. So I didn't have that, oh, this isn't what the Star Fox... This isn't the Star Fox I want. I never had that attitude. I never had a Super Nintendo in my youth either. I have one now, obviously. It's sitting right behind me. Shadow the Hedgehog is sitting on top of it. So I loved this game from day one, because I didn't have any reason not to. That goes hard. Anyway, like I said, this was one of my... Ever since I started streaming, and especially when I finally ponied up and bought that retro tank, this was one of the revisits I was looking the most forward to. Even before the recent Star Fox hype. That recent Star Fox hype just fast-tracked it a little. I was going to do it later this year. I did it now instead. I talk this game up so much. I say it's great. I say it gets way more hate than it deserves. And this revisit was to find out a bunch of things, and obviously just play a game that I love. what I have come... Oh, she was Queen Earthwalker and Mother Thorntail too. Let's look at this quick here. Same person voiced Tricky and wow. Peppy and Slippy. That guy was busy. This dying Earthwalker, Falco in the high top. Can't even put their first names in. For some reason, they gave everybody the right to be a Snowhorn tribe. Like this, it's just like, yeah, this person voiced 3 characters in 2 tribes, but we're also gonna hire 4 separate people just for the Snowhorn tribe because they're that goated. Nope, back to saxophone. Anyway, so to answer the question, do I like this game less? Do I think it holds up just as well? I'm gonna say no on both accounts. I like it more now. I do. I appreciate this game for everything it is. The ending was the shoehorn of the century. There's some flaw. It was very clearly rushed at the end. But my god, it's just, of all of the game worlds I have ever been in terms of just pure happiness being in that world, it's just so well done as a video game. Ignore the fact that it's, popular phrase, not a Star Fox game. I think it is a Star Fox game because, yeah, the rail shooting mechanics, yeah, the stuff they did in Assault, that's more traditional Star Fox. As great as that stuff is, the best part about the Star Fox series is its characters. And Fox is great in this game. The new characters they introduced in this game are great. Falco and Slippy have their Peppy and Slippy have their hilarious moments. It's a disappointment Falco's not in it. It's just an overall, like, just ignore all of the noise on what it's supposed to be or what it's not supposed to be. This is just a good video game. And it's actually even better than I remember. Could it use a little more side stuff? Yes. You can say that about a lot of things, I guess. But back then, like, a solid, like, I mean, for me, I guess this came out to what, like 15 hours? But if you don't know where you're going off the bat, this is like a 20 to 25 hour experience for you. And there's a good amount to do. It's paced pretty well. Like I said, I think the backtracking is fine because the world just looks so great. Like, that might be the thing I appreciated more than ever. Like, now as an adult that's actually that's back into video games even more than ever before, it was always something I was super into, but I appreciate the little aspects, the ones that do the graphics right, the ones that do the gameplay right, the ones that do all of it right. And there were just elements about this game that I like now even more than I did back then. And that right there is my final thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Let us take a look at where would I look at the cheats? Oh, I know. Yeah, you gotta do this. So, ooh, look at black and white Peppy. This triggered the credits last time. We don't want that. Let's not fuck that up. So where do I look at this stuff? If anywhere. I think it unlocks different tunes, right? I don't know. Yeah, get down with it, Slippy. Get down with it. Next run, Dino language only. So what did it unlock? Was it just those things? I feel like I'm missing something here. Let's check first, before we sign off. Okay. Let's see here. So the room at the beginning of the game, okay. Well, I guess we're not doing that today then. But anyway, we got them all. That's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. So that's my final thoughts. In 2026, I have replayed Star Fox Adventures, and like I said, it's, I would say, because once again, obviously top file you're about to see, that's my current one. This would have been maybe 7 years ago, I would say, and that's this is my childhood file right here. Like this was the post Test of Fear one, as I've mentioned, because I hated the Test of Fear that much and I was so bad at it, where I would leave my GameCube on for 3 days to finish the rest of the game if I had to. So I could go back to the save file and not have to do the Test of Fear. Where was I getting with that? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Like I said, played it quite a few times, just non-stop back in the day, back when all I did was play video games, which is kind of all I do now, but that's besides the point. And like I said, the last time I played it, probably about 7 years ago, I would say. Maybe even a little bit longer. It has been a while, and I like the game more now. I have even more of an appreciation for it. I really do. Anytime, anytime, anytime. I am here for the people. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, once again, like I said, like towards the end there, this was a great stream. I am so happy to see so many people interested in this series, especially a game that gets as much flack as this one does. It's just, I'm so happy to see people here talking about it, happy about it. Just, Fox is back. And God, I hope Nintendo doesn't fuck it up. Because Fox should be back. Why the hell would you put him in the movie if he's not back? You got some hype going. People have been discussing Star Fox regularly for a month now. The time is now. 2026 is the year of Fox McCloud, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, y'all are great. Shout out to Repent Native for stopping by. Shout out to Nemi for stopping by. And again, I guess I saw other people in here. I'm so happy there's people interested in this. This was one of my favorite playthroughs I've done. And on that note, let's get back to our regularly scheduled stuff. We got, yep, like you said there, Thursday for 64. So we're doing that Tuesday, obviously, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Then Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, we're gonna do that Kirby Air Riders event. There's only so much top ride you can do, really, but we'll do some city trial too. And hopefully Saturday, if I could figure out how to work a Wii U by then and set it all up properly, I'll have to set it up. I'll be on the couch for that, obviously. I'll need all that space. Get my TV in here, all that. We'll do some Star Fox Zero Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all are great. This has been fun. 2026 is the year of Fox McCloud. Till next time.